In customary units, people don't know the answer to fill in the blanks, do you? Write them down and check your answer next. Here is how to convert from miles to feet. Now, let's find how many inches are in 350 miles. As you see, we need 3 conversion factors using numbers difficult to memorize. In metric, I hope you know the answers to fill in the blanks. Now let's see how metric conversions are taught in our schools. Teachers use the same process of conversion factors. This is how you probably learned to convert 1 kilometer to millimeters. And here is how you would convert 350 kilometers to millimeters. Most likely, we use the decimal system because we have 10 fingers. You remember this decimal table. You also know that every column is worth 10 times the column to its right. If you have 3 tens, you write 3 in the tens column, then fill with a 0 to find 30 ones. When you say 50 to 100, you place the 2 in the hundreds column and the 5 in the thousands. Then you fill with zeros until the ones. You read it 5,200. If we have 47.2, we place the 7 in the ones column, the 4 in the tens, and the 2 in the tenths. This is how metric needs to be taught in elementary schools. This table is based on the decimal one using equivalent labels. Our currency is already decimal. Notice its place on the table. Let's place 25 dimes. The 5 goes under the dime, and the 2 under the dollar. After filling the penny place with a 0, we can read $2.50 or $2.50 or 250 cents by just moving the decimal point. Let's take 346.7 grams and ask which digit is in grams. I hope you guessed that it is the 6 that bears the unit grams, as it is in the ones place. Now we can place the 6 under grams and fill the rest. Look how we can read in different units by simply moving the decimal point. 3,467 decigram or 34,670 centigram or 0.3467 kilograms, and so on. I have now 98.2 kilometers. Put the 8 under kilo, the 9 in the left column, and the 2 to the right. Now you can read it. 98,200 meters. Here we are going to simply substitute the prefixes by their values. Let's substitute kilo with 1000. we get 350,000 meters. As the meter is 1000 millimeter, we replace it by 1000 millimeters. And here is the answer without a calculator. Let's work on 176.9 centimeters. We substitute centi by 100 and get 1.769 meters by merely moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. Same for milli, that is 1 over 1000, and the decimal point is moved 3 places to the left. If you know how to use powers of 10, it's even simpler. Here are several examples. Kilo is substituted by 10 to the power 3. Centi is substituted by 10 to the power negative 2. Milli is substituted by 10 to the power negative 3. Micro is substituted by 10 to the power negative 6. A liter is 10 to the power 3 milliliter, whereas a gram is 10 to the power negative 3 kilo. I am addressing this slide to teachers and future teachers. When dividing, I find the word into quite confusing. It does not follow the logical sequence in the use of a calculator. So please say 4 divided by 2. In metric, improper fractions and mixed fractions have no interest, while we torture our elementary students with this concept. Also avoid the use of forward slash. Look on that example, 1 over 2a. We don't know if we multiply the 2 and a first, or we multiply the half with a. When teaching metric, please keep it separated from customary. No conversions needed between the two. First, we learn a language. Then we can become a translator if needed.